going into the Illinois market, and we're going to put in a zip code right now, and we're going to select the utility. Right now, there's only ComEd that we're working, the only one utility. Ameren is another utility in the Illinois section that we're expecting in the next probably 3 to 4 weeks that we'll be offering Ameren rates both off a zip code and as well custom quotes. Now there's rate classes, okay? Now a lot of you folks out there might not be electricity experts, and we understand that. We don't expect you to be. Most of our associates don't even know what a kilowatt hour is, and that, you know, that makes sense. A lot of associates are CPAs, they're accountants, they're business to business sales, whether they're selling office supplies or they're selling office furniture or working with other businesses in some fashion. So what this platform enables you to do is to have an opportunity to sell electricity where the platform gives such simplicity to the layman that it's self-explanatory. With that said, you have the office staff here in Houston and in Dallas to assist you and your customer through every step and feature that you need help on, and your customer. We do full presentations to your customer, and you're right there listening to those presentations. So you can't put a value on the education that the EMEX offers our associates. And we're not talking about a value on the website, that's got a material value of X amount of dollars, but the level of knowledge and expertise that we're offering to you and your customer is priceless. That's something that you can't get in college, you can't get in any school. The electricity and energy information that you get from corporate with our analysts, with our administrators, with our sales experts, we offer all those services to you. So when you're offering something to your customer and they're asking you a question, you don't need to answer that question. In real time, say, hold on a second, let me get an analyst on the phone, make a phone call right into the Houston or Dallas office, say I want to speak to a salesperson or an analyst based on the question, or you want to speak to both, and then that individual, including myself, I get on the phone doing analysis as well. We'll give you the information that you need, your customer needs, and be able to articulate in a very professional mannerism so the credibility of the sale stays at the highest level of integrity. And that's what makes a sale, is the credibility, the transparency, the honesty. Then the customer starts to really listen. And that's what the EMEX platform does. It does it in a digital way through the website, and it does it in a physical way with the sales support that we offer to your customers. So when we look at rate class, it's simple to find on the bill. We have a little link here that when you're looking at their bill, when your customer is looking at the bill and they want to know what their rate class is, just click on Locate on Bill, and then it highlights the area, the type of bill it is, the rate class. In this particular demonstration, we have a commercial demand of 0 kW to 100 kW. And we'll X out of that for a second. And if they had a kW of 400 to 1,000 kW, you would locate on the bill, and it's always in the same area. So their rate class is always going to be in the same exact area, and it will then describe what their rate class is. So for this demonstration, we'll use a small COM, and we'll use 0 to 100. Then it will ask for the monthly usage. Well, where do you find that? There's a lot of numbers on those bills, and it can be a little confusing. Locate on bill. And here it's in two different spots. And you have the usage for that month, that billing cycle, which was 35,000, and it shows you in another area highlighted where the consumption is for that billing cycle as well. And then you would just pop in the kWh on that bill right in your monthly usage. And we're just going to use a small sample right now. I'm going to put in 10,000 kilowatt hours. And then the month on the bill. What the EMEX does, it's an actual calculator, electricity calculator, electricity wizard, whatever you want to call it. It compiles the data based on the consumption and the month that it was consumed. So when we look at this analysis, and this is what it's going to do, it's going to create an analysis just off of some very simple fundamental information here. And we want to find the month on the bill. We've used the bill locator. It will highlight the service period, and it will show you exactly the service period to put in there, and we'll use August as it defaults to that month. Once these entries are completed, the EMEX does the rest for you. So when you're speaking to your customer and you say, hey, would you be interested in switching providers, I can save you 20%, or I could save you 15%, or 5%, or 30%, or whatever, they're going to, like, well, where's the meat and potatoes to that? How do you express, hey, I could save you money on your electricity without it sounding like a lot of hot air? And you got to realize it. Everybody's pitching to business owners and to retail people, to regular, individuals. Everybody's trying to sell. And we have a big guard that's a big defense mechanism that's with us. And we have a lot of skepticism when we hear, oh, buy this, you're going to save money, or, buy it from me because it's better. Or, we filter all that information and we minimize it and discount it to a level of, okay, thanks, I'll call you back later. And you never call the person back. And, that's understandable. I do the same thing, and most of us do that because we don't want to hear the pitch. Well, you don't need to give a pitch because you have something that you can actually show them instead of saying, hey, I can save you 25%, give me your account number, sign this document, and I'll get back to you in 3 days, and I'll show you how much I can save. Here, you can give instant information that's unbelievable, spot on accurate, and get that customer to interact with you on a very easy to understand platform. So after we take these 4 little line items that are simple to find, you then hit submit. And then it opens up to a rate page. And it shows suppliers, national suppliers that are selling electricity throughout the country. They are NYSE companies, and they're also suppliers that are incumbent suppliers in different states of the country. So in this particular case, with just a zip code, you're getting bids from several different suppliers for different terms, and you also have a savings analysis. And just based on that information, if we look at the lowest rate out of this matrix, we're going to pick the 36-month here at a 679. Okay, so that's interesting. Here in Illinois, the longer term you go out, the lower the price. So you're not only saving money instantly, you're also preventing any future increases in the future of, 12 months from today, you might be saving 20%, and 24 months from today, you might be saving 25, 30% as energy prices continue to increase.